What's up, guys? We are here at the El Cortez today in Las Vegas, and we're gonna do something pretty cool in this video. We're gonna be comparing the original hot pots to the all-new super hot flaming pots. Which one is better? We're gonna put up both of the pay tables on the screen. I'm gonna go over the differences with you. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna play them both. We're gonna be doing some pretty high limit bets today too, because this is, after all, one of my favorite games. So there might be good jackpots in this video, regular hot pots or super hot flaming pots. Which one is best for you? Let's go over those game rules. Let's sit down, let's play them, and let's find out. All right, guys, let's get it started with the original version of hot pots. That grand is a little over 52,000, major is a little over 5,000, and then the mini and minor do change with the bet amount. But first, let's take a look at the pay table. Here's our denominations: 5, 10, 25, and 50 cent. Let's pick 50 cent. That's what we're gonna do first. And let's pull up the pay table, and we're gonna look at the top symbols there. So it looks like our little rice piles. We're gonna look at the top here. 5 of them pays 30. The empanadas and the little salmon cupcakes, as I like to call them, 5 of them pays 20. The star anise, I can never say that, whatever, it's a spice. And then the onion, 5 of them pays 8, and then the rest pay 3. So that's the line pays on this one. Now with this one, of course, any coin can trigger those pots. 4 or more guarantees a trigger feature. That's important. Remember that for the next, when we go to look at super hot flaming pots. So 50 cent denom, let's start it out on, let's do, we got $2,000 in here. Let's do some $19 spins. See if we can't trigger a bonus. Here we go. Regular hot pots. Nice thing about this one too is, again, you can always look right down here and it will actually tell you if the bonus gets awarded, so you don't have to look at the pots. It'll actually spell it out for you right here before the pot goes off. So had that triggered the spicy, it would say spicy awarded, or spicy feature 1. So hopefully we can do something here on $19 a spin. Of course, expanding wilds, that's the same on both versions. Spicy, nope. Of course, the new version does have the super lantern feature, which I do really like. Oh, come on, double? No double pop, dang it. So in this video today, what we're doing is we're comparing the original hot pots, to the new hot pots, seeing which one is a better bet. Both games are high in volatility. They're both fairly difficult. So make sure your bet amounts are appropriate for the budget that you're working with. Oh man, those words changed down there. I thought it was gonna say yummy awarded. Play this down a little bit. Hopefully we can get one of those features. Let's try a couple at the next bet level up. 38 a spin. Again, we're not budget building in this episode. We're just kind of playing around with it. So if we were budget building, we would want to really watch our bet. Oh, come on, that'd be a nice one. It's 50 cent denom, so that'd be 225 bucks. We'll take this down to 1,000, see if we can get a bonus. Spicy? Oh, dang it, that would have been nice. We'll see if we can get a bonus here. Taking it down to 1,000. While we take it down to 1,000, hopefully we don't hit that. Hopefully we get a bonus beforehand. I'll explain a little bit about, oh, come on, how about a purple for a triple? Explain a little bit more about those different bonuses, the yummy, the upsize, and hey, the spicy, which we just got on 50 cent denom. Of course, every time I go to tell a story. All right, spicy, 50 cent denom on this. All right. Mini is worth $380 if we can get a mini. Mini's worth $380. Minor's worth $880, and we can trigger those on the pepper as well. Oh, I'm good, thank you. So one thing you'll notice about the original version of Hot Pots is it adds the pepper really slowly. And again, it's 50-cent denom, so easy math. Just cut the number in half and you get your dollar amount. So 10 bucks added to all those for that, and 5 bucks added to all those from that pepper. And we got a row to fill up there. Of course, same on both versions. If you were to fill all of the rows and collect all of the peppers, G, R, A, N, and D, you get awarded the grand jackpot. So we need all of those rows to fill up. All right, not bad. It's gonna add $15 to each of those. All right, let's keep it coming. Let's get a word pepper. Word pepper. Could you imagine getting a minor pepper? Miner's worth 880 bucks. It would add one of those to every single of our little dough balls. And now actually would be the best time to get a pepper because we pretty much have all the spots filled without collecting the rows. So let's get a really big pepper on this next spin here. Another pepper? Oh man, all right, 10 bucks, gonna add to all those. Obviously the pepper feature is much slower on this one.
Order up.
All right, 410. So we need both of those spots on the D to fill, and we need to get that spot on the A to fill up. There we go, 15 bucks. Hopefully we can get ourselves a big pepper. A word pepper would be very valuable. All right, there we go. Another row filled.
Order up.
465. All right. The nice thing about Hot Pots is that does renew your spins as well. And again, this is just the, oh, come on. Oh man, we need a bigger pepper than that. But 15 bucks, we'll take it. All right, there we go.
Order up.
Another row filled. And that right there is a $100 ball. All right, keep them coming. That's one thing I do like about Hot Pots. All right, we got to save it here. Save it. Save it. There we go. There's a save. A little save. There we go. Keep it coming. Our peppers seem to be disappearing. There they are. 15 bucks. So now we just need to get one for the A and one for the D. Come on for the grand. I actually have seen a lot of grands won on Hot Pots. All right, now would be a good time for a word pepper. Come on. Ooh, that's a nice one. 170, 50 cents.
Order up.
Order up indeed, 920. There we go, another row filled.
Order up.
All right, keep them coming. Nice long bonus. It does seem like the bonus lasts a little bit longer on the original version. All right, save it here. There's a save. Ooh, that's a good one. $225 for that right there. Puts us at a jackpot. That's a big one. Why couldn't that have been on a pepper? Hey, there we go. We got the D.
Order up.
All right. We just need to fill that last spot right there in the middle for the grand. Come on. Wouldn't that be crazy cool? Grand on this is $52,000. All right, we got to save it here. Save it, save it, save it. Anything. Nothing, but still a good bonus and a jackpot on Big Hot Flaming Pots, and we can speed it up.
Yeah.
All right, $1,730 puts us at a nice little profit. All right, 1,730 bucks on the new, or the old, I should say, the original Big Hot Flaming Pots. All right, so we got that jackpot added in, $3,015. Let's play on our winnings a little bit. Let's go up a bet level. Let's go up to the next bet level, which is going to be 57 bucks a spin. We'll take this down to 2,000. If we get a bonus on this, 57 bucks a spin could be pretty valuable. Let's hope we get a double or a triple pop. Oh, that's good. Hey, 108 bucks. We'll take it. All right, like I said, yummy bonus is good. Here, I'll go back to my story. So your yummy bonus, that one right there, you're going to get bigger values. So it does give, it not only gives you the 4 spins, but it gives you bigger values. Upsize gives you the double screen. Spicy will give you smaller values, but you do have those peppers which add to it. So a lot of people ask, what is the best combination? If you were to get a double pop, obviously triple pop is the best, but if you were to get a double pop, the best combination is actually the spicy and upsize. Those two right there. That's the best combination for a double pop. All right, let's continue on. We're going to take this down to 2,000. Oh, come on, pop. We got it. Spicy on $57. This could be a really big one. All right. Mini's worth 570. Minor is worth 1,320. Let's get a word. So, really quick, one important thing to note. I'm going to point you up here for a minute. Your mini and your minor always change with your bet amount, not necessarily your denom, but your bet amount. So every bet amount is going to have a different minor, and a different minor and a different mini. So just so you know. But those words are pretty big. Even that mini. If we get a, gosh, can you imagine a minor pepper adding $1,320 to all of them? Ooh, that'd be big. All right. Fingers crossed for a minor pepper for a giant jackpot. Let's go. Any word. Preferably a word on a pepper. Oh man, don't do that. Come on, we gotta save it, save it, save it. Are you kidding me? Oh, hey, we got the 3 additional spins awarded because we didn't get anything. Whew, that was a sweat. All right, come on. There we go. That was a big old sweat. We need those peppers to come out for us though, come on. All right, there we go. So far looking like some pretty good numbers. All right. One time, let's get a mini or a minor pepper. A minor pepper would be absolutely insane. I've never gotten a minor pepper before, but even a mini pepper would be insane. There we go. Finally got a little save. 150 for that row. Again, it's 50 cent denom. It's our highest denom. There we go. All right, adding 15 bucks to all those. All right, come on. Let's fill in those rows. All right, let's get a big one. These look pretty small. We're counting on those peppers. Come on. Let's get a good pepper. Oh, $15 pepper. Still a pepper nonetheless. Peppers do renew our spins.
Order up.
All right, 247. Thank you. There we go. 30 bucks. Thank you so much. Sorry guys, was getting the paperwork for my other jackpot. All right, let's get those 2 spots for the grand, please. Come on. Let's get that $52,000 grand. Wouldn't that be something? Oh my God, that's a huge one. Over $300. It's gonna add to each of those. That's massive. That's the kind of pepper we're looking for. Those are some giant numbers, guys. Ooh, come on, let's get a minor or mini pepper. Come on. Minor or mini. Something with a word on it. Preferably on a pepper. Oh, we got to save it here. Save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. Hey, thank goodness we saved it. All right. Big pepper incoming. Come on. All right, we got to save it here. Last minute save. Last minute save. Oh, no save, but what an amazing bonus. Nonetheless, some really big numbers up on the screen. We can speed it up here. $3,772, bigger than our last bonus. Pretty good. Really good, actually. We're gonna be out of profit here. $3,772. All right, we'll get this added into the machine, then we're gonna do something really fun and exciting. All right, guys, we have $6,555 in the machine. Let's do this. Normally, I would not do this. That is over $110 a spin. We're gonna do that down to 6,000. Just see if we can get really, really lucky. But if we get a bonus on this, it could be absolutely insane. I'm gonna do one spin on it, and then we're gonna look at our progressives and see what our mini and minor are worth. So let's do one spin, $114. All right, now let's take a look at those progressives up there. So mini is worth a little over 1,100 and minor is worth 2,640. So we're gonna play this down to 6,000 on this bet level here. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a bonus because 114 bucks a spin. Original Hot Pots is rocking it. All right. Oh, come on. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Oh, that's the good one too. Yummy. A lot of people don't like yummy. I do like the yummy because your values are bigger. All right, last spin. Oh, no last spin magic. All right, so let's go back down to our $57 bet. Trigger. Oh, all right. Let's do another bet down, $38 spin, purple. Oh, all right. And let's do this. Let's go to 10 cent, and we'll do $8.88 or $8.80 spin. And we're going to collect, and we're going to cash out $6,003 on the original Hot Pots. Man, that was a good bonus. We really lucked out on that. All right, let's move on. Let's try the new Hot Pots. All right, guys, let's take a look at Super Hot Flaming Pots. Now, this one is one of my personal favorites. Obviously, it's the newer version of Flaming Hot Pots. We've got $2,000 loaded up in here. We're gonna check those game rules. We're gonna look at that pay table. So, looks like clamshells, 30. The shrimps are 20. 5 of a kind of the leaves and lemons are 8. And then, of course, any 5 of a kind of those is 3. Now, on this one, there's obviously a lot more going on. You have your Super Lantern feature, which is really, really awesome. But other than that, the bonus still works the same. Let's see, we've got it on, let's do 50 cent denom, which is the highest denom. So the denom options are 5 cent, 10 cent, 25, and 50. We've got it on the 50 cent denom. And let's do this one right there, the $19 bet, which is the 38 credits. So $19 a spin with 2,000 in. Let's hope for that Super Lantern, because that Super Lantern is, of course, the best feature of the new Hot Flaming Pots. Let's see what $2,000 can do here on 19 bucks a spin. There's our Super Lanterns hanging out up there. Come on, Super Lantern. 3 or more of the Super Lanterns is gonna trigger the bonus. I'm good, thank you. All right, we got $1 for 3 lemons. Ah, we got another $1. Oh, come on, set those off. Of course, just like the original game, you can set off any of the pots at any time with at least 1 coin. Oh, come on. How about a double pop? Oh, no double pop. One thing that is different about this, if you notice right here, 3 or more of the red trigger the upsize, 3 or more of the purple, 3 or more of the yummy. Any 3 colors, if the 3 colors are the same, will definitely trigger that. So on the other one, 3 might trigger it, but it's not a guarantee. Got some perceived progression there. But that Super Lantern, is, of course, is where it's at. We're gonna get spicy? No spicy. So the cool thing about the Super Lantern, that right there, is if you get the bonus, the Super Lantern bonus, you have the option to, you can actually, oh, come on. Do it. Anyway, back to my story. Super Lantern, when you get the Super Lantern bonus, your prizes are multiplied every time that you fill up a row, which is pretty cool. Just want to get one of those bonuses so we can kind of compare. Gonna do around 20 bucks a spin. Obviously, the super lantern is pretty difficult to get, but it is very lucrative, so there is a trade-off. Spicy? No spicy. The perceived progression is a lot more aggressive on this one. Those pots really grow quite a bit. Again, that is just a visual, so you don't need to focus on the bigger pots. They can go off at any time. How about upsize? All right, $9. Obviously the line pays are not very good on this game. Let's try a different denom. So let's look at our 10-cent denom. So 10-cent denom goes all the way up to $88 a spin. Pretty expensive, but right in the middle is $26.40. So we'll give that a shot. Give that a shot for a little bit. See if we can't land that super lantern feature to come out, because that bonus is pretty awesome. Got a chance to play this game when it first came out. Yummy. Oh, now the pot grew. Still no bonus. Really want to get that super lantern to come out though. Come on. Oh, not just two, we need 3 of them. Double pop, double. Oh, we got a double pop, guys. Spicy and upsize. All right, that's a pretty good combo.
Spicy order, upsize.
Spicy order upsize. All right, so we're gonna get the double screen here. Her voice is a little bit different. All right. Let's see. All right, try to fit it all on the screen there. Now on the super lantern feature, when you fill the rows, it doubles. And again, this is 10-cent denom. And that is a cool feature. The pepper is faster. I like that. I like the fact that the pepper is faster. How about we get one of those elusive word peppers?
Order up.
Mini is worth $264. Minor is worth $564. Up top there, $67.50. Again, I'm trying to fit it all into the screen here. Oh, there we go. I can kind of do that. Lean the phone back a little bit. That way you can kind of see everything. All right, $6. It's gonna add to all those.
Order up.
Order up, $130 so far. Need something on the bottom, come on. We gotta save the bottom screen here, come on. Something on the bottom, please. There we go. And a $6 pepper. I do like that feature that the pepper is faster. Here we go.
Order up.
Order up. 223. A lot of people ask what the best combination, if you get a double pop, what is the best combination on Flaming Hot Pots? There actually is an answer to that. The best combination is actually going to be your upsize and your yummy. The reason being is because the values of the dumplings are actually bigger in the yummy bonus, but the values are reduced in the spicy bonus because you have the option to get the pepper. There we go, filling them in. Oh, hey, one more for the grand, of course. I love that. All right, $15 added to all those. So if we get one right here, we get that grand jackpot of $51,419. That'd be crazy insane. So one more right there in that bottom square. All right, making a little bit of headway.
Order up.
I do like the animations on here a lot better. There we go. Oh man, just drop one right there for us, please. And And again, this is 10-cent denom. All right, 12 bucks added, all those.
Order up.
That's looking pretty close to a jackpot. We need some big numbers though. Hey, one right there, we'll take that for 51,000. There we go. Man, we need that last one right there. All right, nice. One thing that I do like about the game of Big Hot Flaming Pots, both the new and the old version, is the bonus does last a while, which is nice. There we go, another pepper. Oh, come on, get this guy right here for us. All right, 6 bucks added all that.
Order up.
All right, getting pretty close to a jackpot. Now, how about one more right there in that bottom corner for us? I could go for $51,000 today. Oh, 999. Look at that. All right, let's get some big peppers. How about a minor pepper? Minor or mini pepper? Of course, you can't get the words on the pepper, but it's very hard. Got to save the top there. Oh, didn't save the top, but hey, the bottom's still going. All right. Oh, there's a little save. There we go. Keep filling them in.
Order up.
How about a big pepper for us, please? Big pepper, come on. Or one right there in the D.
Order up.
That's a nice number, 45. All right, come on. All right, we got to save it here. Last spin magic, save it. Last spin. No last spin magic, but a good bonus nonetheless. I think it's going to be a jackpot. We can hit that button and speed it up there, can we? Well, it is a jackpot. Little one. So this one you can't speed up. All right, 1,467. It's going to put us up at a profit on Super Hot Flaming Pots. $1,468. Super Hot Flaming Pots. All right, we got that paid out, so we're up and over what we put in. We put in 2,000. We're going to set our stopping point at 2,000. So we're going to play down that 588. Let's do this. Let's go back to our 50-cent denom, and let's try 50-cent denom. Let's do some $57 bets. Oh, Mini, set that off, please. Dang it. Mini is worth 570 bucks. All right, let's see if we can get those 3 super lanterns before we get down to 2,000, please. That would be great if we could. $57 bet, pretty big. Could be a really good bonus, especially if we get that super and then a triple pop in the super. Oh, come on, super lanterns. Or any bonus, it grew. Very aggressive on the, oh, come on, do it, double. Oh, man. All right, couple more. Yummy? Oh, no yummy. All right, last spin. Here we go. All right, guys. Well, that was Super Hot Pots. We're going to go ahead. We're going to cash out $2,021. But anyway, this is just a little comparison between the Super Hot Pots and the regular original version of Hot Pots. Let me know down in the comments below which one's your favorite. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done so already, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks so much for watching. Check out these other videos and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more slot tips. It's always free. Visit ropethejackpot.com for free guides and a whole lot more. Catch you on the next episode.